How can we use active listening to increase our influence with others? Let me share a story. Chris is a project leader, and this is a meeting he has with his key stakeholders. Now, it introduced a major change in the software and a major update for the clients. Right before the release, they find out the problem with the software. Now, the developers are really scared and they are panicked, while the stakeholders are asking for questions and that Chris cannot really answer right now. And he realized that in the critical moment of this crisis, talking more, it's not the solution. He got this idea that in moments like this, communicating often might not be the best solution, but communicating clearly and being able to answer the questions, it's probably going to put him and his team in a better situation. So he decides to go on a listening tour. He decides to go and talk to the stakeholders. He decides to go and talk to the developer. He decides to talk to the people involved to really understand the situation, because it's very difficult to really understand what happened, what are the consequences, what are the contingency plans, what can we do. And what's worse in situations like that than having a more or less a press conference but not being able to give any answers? Why do we even have a press conference? And I see organizations doing that in situations where they don't have more answers, but they just hold a press conference. Now, Chris has learned that in situations like this, active listening really makes the difference.